Vietnam. It stole our hearts the first time we came. Back in 2023, we explored the Ha Giang Loop, and honestly, it was one of the most incredible adventures of our lives. The mountains, the roads, the villages, the people. It's an experience that stays with you forever. 2 years later, we still dream about it. We can't stop thinking, is there another adventure out there that could even come close? That's how we found the Cao Bang Loop. People say it's quieter, more authentic, and untouched by most tourists. Towering waterfalls on the China border, empty mountain passes, cozy homestays, everything about this loop promises real, raw Vietnam. So the question is, can Cao Bang top Ha Giang? And can it give us the kind of adventure we've been dreaming about for 2 years? Let's find out.
Welcome to Cao Bang!
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, we're Sonsanderi and we are travel content creators who are also living in China. And right now we are in Cao Bang, Vietnam, about to embark on a 3-day, 2-night journey on a motorbike in the mountains. So to get here, it was quite a journey. We had to catch an overnight bus from Hanoi, which we didn't get very much sleep on, so coffee is very much needed right now. We're gonna have a quick breakfast and then we'll be on our way. And over the next 3 days, we're gonna see some beautiful scenery. We're hoping for good weather, but let's get started.
So we are a group of 5 and each of us has an easy rider. So that's someone who's gonna drive the bike for us and we sit on the back as passenger princess.
Actually, one of our friends is riding themselves. Okay, helmets are ready, shoes are protected, and we're ready to go. This is my lovely driver, Zui, and
This is my lovely driver, Zui.
they have the same name. Okay, let's go.
Stretching roughly 300 to 400 kilometers, the Cao Bang Loop winds through towering limestone mountains that have been shaped for over thousands of years. This region sits right along Vietnam's northern border with China, and it's home to a mix of ethnic minority communities, each with their own languages, traditions, and ways of life. As you ride through, you'll pass rice fields carved into the valleys, roadside markets, and towns where life moves to a completely different rhythm. And this is the side of Vietnam everyone should experience at least once.
So we're at our first stop. It's been about an hour and 15 minutes on the bike. It is freezing.
Yeah,
I did
so
not
far.
pack warm enough for this.
It's cold.
I've got my gloves and my hands feel like they're gonna fall off. But the views are stunning and I just really hope it gets a bit warmer because right now I can't feel my face.
And the roads are quite wet, so it's muddy and the mud is going all over our shoes, but we have these little plastic bags to cover, thank goodness. So the bikes are looking quite dirty. So it's definitely a lot wetter than we had anticipated, but we're still clean.
It's so beautiful.
So we're putting on some rain jackets just to stay a bit more covered and warm. Nice.
And we got some plastic pants as well. Put it over this. Oh, yes.
Aww. We are very cold.
Okay.
So we're all dressed and we're ready to hit the road again, so we're on to the next stop. So there is now a little bit of a drizzle, so it's getting a little bit chillier and we're needing to use this visor, otherwise we're going to be wet.
water at our next stop, and there's a beautiful viewpoint.
It's a little bit misty, so can't see. Yeah, but you can see how beautiful it could be through the clouds and the mist.
We're just happy it's not raining.
And there's a little rocking bench and tables and places to have coffee. Might be quite necessary to warm up.
Yeah, we're gonna stay here for 30 minutes, have a quick coffee, and then there's a little mountain up here. Apparently we have a quick walk and there's maybe some more views up there, and then we're gonna carry on. Vietnam!
So far, comparing it to the Ha Giang Loop, look, we have a lot colder weather here and it's a lot more wet. On the Ha Giang Loop, it was literally blue skies every day, hey?
Yeah, sun shining so you could see things more clearly as well. Here you can see that the views are stunning, and it has the same beautiful bends that we had in the Ha Giang Loop. But obviously, you know, the weather is out of anyone's control, so we can't fault it with that. However, I will say the Cao Bang Loop is definitely a lot quieter. Not as many bikes on the road at all, which is actually really nice. You know, the Ha Giang Loop was vibey and stuff, but it did get a bit busy, and you can feel that there's so many tourists there. This definitely feels a lot more authentic, and there's so many locals on the street. Like, you can see them picking rice from the rice fields and picking the fruits,
and the women carrying the rice on their back.
Those ladies are strong. So it's really nice to just be immersed in the local life and see what their everyday life is like. And they're so friendly, always greeting us, being like hello with big smiles on their faces. So honestly, that has been really nice so far.
And the easy rider guys, the guys that are driving our bikes, are super friendly as well.
They're so lovely.
They're looking after us. They've given us a jacket. They've protected us in this clothing. So
yeah,
shout out
it's been a vibe.
them.
It's starting to rain. I think we need a coffee. Quick break with the group. We're just gonna sit and have some coffee. So we've got some tea. It's green tea, and it is just what we need right now. So warm.
Whoop, whoop. We're now on our way to walk up to the viewpoint. And up we go. The sound of all the packets. Yeah, unfortunately it's just a little bit too overcast to really be able to see and appreciate the views. So we've just come for lunch at a very, very local restaurant, and we're having lunch kind of like family style. So it's a bit of a buffet spread.
So there's some chicken, tofu, eggs. I think that's mushroom. What is that? That's fat. Oh, that's fat.
This is egg. Egg and rice. So we just made it to a bamboo forest. It's incredible. I've never experienced anything like this before. Wow. It's just bamboo everywhere. Wow.
Wow. Look at that.
Wow. What if it falls over?
You gonna try, Erin? Climb the tree? Okay. That was good.
Yeah, it's for home and for everything.
Let's go explore the bamboo.
We just had a bamboo photo shoot. It was the cutest thing.
Pandas in China would love this.
Oh, they would love it, yeah.
Back to the bikes. Not gonna lie, I'm feeling pretty tired after having no sleep last night. But I think this cold is actually helping us push through. It's keeping me awake somehow. So yeah, and the views, they're stunning, so that does help too.
Hết cái lại quá.
Quick stop at a little local market. Hello! They have cute little stalls with food and clothes. Very local.
Stops like these along our journey give us a true glimpse of rural Vietnam, where everyday life unfolds in these small roadside communities. And as we pass through, everything feels slow-paced, with a strong sense of community filling the streets.
So silly sleep deprived us didn't realize that we were meant to pack like an overnight bag with all the stuff we need for the next 3 days. We thought that they brought our big backpacks with for us, but they don't. They left it at the hostel, so we don't have any underwear or change of clothes or socks or toothbrush or anything for the next 3 days. So that's fun. But luckily we're at this market, so we just bought some socks, we bought some underwear, we bought a toothbrush, and we should be good to go.
But we have snacks.
Yeah, we have snacks at least. That's what we have in our little backpacks for the day. And our drone, which we haven't been able to use yet because it's been too foggy and muddy. Okay, so it's about 4 p.m. and we've just arrived at our homestay for the night. So basically every night we're going to be staying at a new place. Today we drove 120 kilometers. Tomorrow we're doing 190 kilometers. And then on the third day we're doing 140. Yeah, it's a lot. And the views from our homestay are absolutely stunning. Look at these views. Wow. This is the dining area, so we'll all have dinner here later. And then here are the little bungalows. We haven't been assigned a room just yet. And it's so cute. Stunning views. And they gave us a sweet potato fritter. How is it?
It's really crispy. It's good.
That looks tasty. I'm so hungry. So this is mine and Erin's little shared bungalow. We have 2 nice big beds. Some warm bedding, thank goodness, because it is freezing. The Monopoly deal and cards. We're hungry. Good morning, guys. It's day 2 of the Cao Bang Loop. We're up bright and early at 7:30 and we're currently having breakfast at our homestay. We've got some delicious home-cooked pancakes and eggs and coffee. And today we're going to be doing 190 kilometers on the loop. Not going to lie, my knees are quite sore from yesterday's 120 Ks, but we move. Apparently the views are going to be absolutely stunning today. Really hoping that the cloud cover goes away. It's actually like thundering right now, I think. But we're going to hope for the best. We're going to see one of the most beautiful, biggest waterfalls in Asia, the Gioc waterfall. So we're super excited for that. So yeah, let's have some brekkie and we'll be on our way. Yeah, we are ready to go! Woohoo!
We did this tour through Loop Tours, which cost us $250 each. It included round-trip transfers to and from Hanoi, 2 nights of accommodation, and all meals for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
We've arrived at the first stop for the day, and it's a beautiful viewpoint where you can see all the winding roads that go down the mountain. And today is absolutely freezing. It feels a little bit colder than yesterday, and it is starting to spit. And of course, we forgot the overnight bags, so we forgot to pack stuff to keep with us for our 2 nights here. So we're sleeping in the same clothes and riding in the same clothes, which is not ideal. And yeah, we're having the worst luck. I dropped my 1 contact lens on the floor in the bathroom this morning, so I can only see out of my left eye. Yeah, so it's been quite a time, but so far we're still enjoying it.
I'm getting, what's it called?
Okay.
Thank you.
Getting ready again.
our second stop of the day. Look into the distance, you can see China.
There's China somewhere there.
There.
Yes. Oh wow, that
Can you
one.
see it?
Yes.
Wow. Nice.
Lots of farmlands. Wow, this would have looked beautiful on the drone too.
So we're now driving 60 k's, which will take like an hour, and we're either going to a waterfall or we're going to lunch. I'm not sure which yet, but it's going to be cold, so... Okay, so we stopped for our lunch now. We have some pork, chicken, tofu, spring rolls, and rice.
Family style. Yummy. So we are at the next stop of the day. Yo, my legs can feel the pain from being on the bike for over 100 kilometers. But this stop is so pretty.
The views are quite cool, so we're using the drone to capture it.
This stop has one of the most unique landscapes we've ever seen. Dramatic limestone mountains surround a wide, open valley with a river slowly carving out a peaceful walking path through the middle. It's a piece of untouched paradise that makes adventures like these so worth it. We didn't get to go to Gioc Waterfall today because we ran out of time, so we'll go in the morning tomorrow. But we just arrived at our homestay for the evening and it's so cute. It's literally in a cave.
So cute. So this is our little shared dorm for the night. Nice. Then we have some cute views. Wow. You can see the mountains and the rice field. There's a little lake, some more cottages. So beautiful and peaceful. There's ducks in the water too. And it's time for dinner. We're eating in a cave, family style. Again, yeah, we're hungry. Some rice and veggies and spring rolls and... So the stuff that we're drinking is called happy water. It's like a rice water alcoholic drink.
It's very popular in Vietnam.
Very, very popular in Vietnam, and it tastes like nail polish remover. But I don't think it removes the nail polish.
But it makes us very happy.
I don't know.
For our first stop of the day, we're on our way to a cave. It's about a 20-minute walk. Seems pretty easy.
This cave is huge.
It's huge and there's no bats yet. Sounds like there's a waterfall or a river in this cave. Over there.
We thought it was a 20-minute walk to the cave, but it's actually a 20-minute walk through the cave.
Oh. Okay. This is a bit cooler. Little salt baths.
I must say, that was probably the biggest cave I've ever been in my whole life. I was like 30 minutes just walking through the cave. That is quite crazy. We're back from the cave having a quick cup of tea.
So we've just arrived at the next stop, which is Gioc Waterfall. Literally the thing that we've been the most excited to see. So let's go.
So these are little boats that you can take and it'll take you all the way up to the waterfall, up close.
We're on the boat, we're moving to the waterfall. This is beautiful. this waterfall, Ban Gioc, is actually the 4th biggest cross-border in the world. So this is where China and Vietnam meet, which is so awesome for us because we live in China. We've been teaching in China for 2 years, and Vietnam is one of our favorite countries, and so is China. So being at this cross-border is actually so special for us. And we just met a few fellow Chinese people, so yeah. What an awesome experience!
This region truly has one of Vietnam's most spectacular sights. It's one of the most peaceful places where you feel surrounded by waterfalls, some of which flow into a beautiful crystal blue pool.
We really wanted to fly our drone because there's this beautiful waterfall there and the one behind us, but unfortunately there's restrictions because we're on the border with China. So
ironically though, we actually bought our drone in China and it's registered in China, but they don't know that.
yeah, we don't want to take chances. So
Well, they won't let us take chances. This is my driver and bestie of the trip. What's your favorite part of the trip?
What?
Your favorite part of the trip? The waterfall or the cave?
I like waterfall.
Yeah, me too. So we are at our 3rd stop of the day. We're currently on a 30-minute hike up a hill or mountain. They told us the name of the place, but I can't remember now. Oh, but it's steep. Oh,
this hike is feeling extra tough because our knees are very stiff.
that's
It's so hard to bend, so we're walking with straight legs.
not hiking for today.
No, we're not quite sure if we're hiking to that rock
Those hills are pretty.
or where.
So pretty.
It's gorgeous, eh?
Well, that concludes our time on this once-in-a-lifetime adventure. From the towering limestone mountains and winding roads to the peaceful villages and endless rice terraces, the Cao Bang Loop showed us a side of Vietnam we'll never forget. And if you enjoyed watching this video, please don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to our channel to stay tuned for our future content. Otherwise, for now, bye besties!